The conventional deadlift. Make sure you grab your PVC pipe or broom so you can do this with me. But pretend there's actually plates on this PVC pipe so that you know exactly where to be when it hits the ground, okay? So here it is from the side. I'm gonna have my hands just slightly outside of my hips, okay? Slightly outside of my hips. When you think about what your arms are doing here, they are always straight and strong, and the tighter the bar is to you, the more control you have over it. Okay, so the bottom position is going to be the PVC pipe or broom just lands right below the knees or right at shin height, basically. Hands are right outside the shins. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw my shoulder blades back and down. A cue I really like to teach is pretend like you're putting your lats, these big back muscles, in your back pocket of your jeans. So if you were to just practice this with me, I'm gonna take my lats and then drive them down in my back pockets. So as you can see right away, I'm locking my lats into place. I'm really engaging them the entirety of this movement. The other thing I really like to think about is bringing the bar so tight to my legs that I'm actually scraping it along them. The tighter the bar is to you, the more control you have over it. Okay, so the bottom of the position, feet about hip width distance apart, hands slightly outside the shins, butt slightly above the knees, okay? Locking the lats down, eyes are slightly in front of you. From here, I am going to exhale, stand nice and tall, okay? This entirety of the movement, lats are engaged, core is working, glutes are fired, hamstrings are working. So, deadlift. There's so many things happening here, okay? Just take one thing at a time, all right? So let's do this again a couple times. Screw your feet into place. Let's come down to the position. Lock the shoulder blades back and down. Eyes right about here, a few feet in front of your feet, okay? A few feet in front of your feet. Shoulder blades back and down, eyes forward, and then exhale, stand nice and tall. Come back down the same way. Notice as I'm hinging from my hips, just like so, coming all the way down to about mid-shin. So I'm also gonna show you a couple from the front, and I'll show you all the different ways just so you feel really comfortable with it, okay? Again, there's plates around your PVC pipe. Hands right outside the hips. Put it down just how it would be. The plates are there, okay? Lock the lats down. Eyes slightly in front. Spread your feet out nice and wide. Push through all 4 or 5 corners of your feet. Exhale, stand nice and tall. Okay? The other cue I like to teach to keep the lats nice and engaged is to pretend like you're actually breaking the barbell in half. Okay? So if I was down here, before I even get up, I'm gonna break the barbell. So it's almost like I'm like trying to really break it in half so that I can really feel those lats engaged. Stand up nice and tall. Okay, let's do 5 reps just like this. I'm gonna show you from the side again and we'll practice them together. Coming down, and then I'll show you with the barbell. Here we go. 1. Back down, let it graze, graze, graze. Hold on. And 2. Graze, graze, graze. And 3. Graze, graze, graze. 4. One more. And drop the PVC pipe down. Good job. How did it feel? I hope it felt pretty good. We're gonna now practice with the barbell. But if you don't have access to a barbell just yet, or don't wanna try it with any weight, that's totally fine. Okay, so I'm gonna step up to the bar here, feet about hip width distance apart. As you notice, I actually took off my shoes so you can see what my feet are doing here. Okay, my hands are gonna come down to meet to the bar. When I come down to meet the bar, butt comes back, hinging down, bending the knees, hands outside the thighs. Okay, you choose one of 2 cues. You choose breaking the bar in half or lats in back pocket, whichever works best for you. Now I'm gonna come down. I personally like to break the bar in half. Lats down and engaged. Eyes are slightly forward. Push through the full foot. Exhale. Back down, let it graze your thighs. Graze, 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 graze. Let's do that a couple more times. It's really easy to try and use your arms or try and do other things, especially if the bar is light. But I want you to pretend like there's 500 pounds on this bar. I want you to pretend like you're lifting all of the weight. Because if you can be strong in 10 pounds, you can be really, really strong in 300. All right, so always think about these cues. Feet, hips back, shoulder blades back and down, eyes slightly in front of you. Inhale, brace, exhale, stand nice and tall. The conventional deadlift works so much, and it is so great if you can get this movement down. So, good luck, team. You got this.